We're Jackson Uggla 2024 from North Cobb Christian. Man, Jackson, appreciate the time.
Thank you.
So you and North Cobb Christian coming off a runner-up finish in Georgia Class A Private. I know it wasn't what you guys wanted in the way that the season ended, but since you've had that experience, how much have you guys already been talking about running it back next year and finishing that job?
Well, after the game, or after the games, it was everybody saying, we'll be back next year, we'll be back next year. To our coaches, to everyone, to our pitchers, said, don't worry, we're going to be back next year.
A lot of guys will take a season and they'll look at individual successes in that season as something that they can build upon. So what are you going to take from this last year that you'll build upon?
Probably learning a new position. This was my first time playing second base for an entire season, and probably just hitting, because I had a breakout season this year.
What was the transition in terms of going to second base? Like what were the challenges and what did you learn from it?
Just the arm slot, that was the main thing, and then probably just being athletic enough to switch positions.
When you look at the PBR scouting report on you, it talks about just one of the best approaches in the state in your class. It talks about advanced pitch recognition. And take me through your mentality and your approach at the plate.
So everyone that we played this year, they would shift us to the left, and I'd just take the right center gap and try and hit that as much as I could.
Doesn't make it sound so easy.
Yeah, I grew up working the right side of the plate, so just doing that as much as I could. That's what made it pretty much one of the best approaches.
One of the tools that really sticks out is the bat speed. How much of an emphasis do you put on even improving that and making it even better?
It'll be a lot this summer, working out, trying to get as stronger as I can for next year.
Tell me through what that includes. Is it mainly strength training, or how do you work that?
Strength training, heavy bat, light bat too, just to teach you to swing fast, and then just normal bat.
So you're the son of three-time All-Star Dan Uggla. That name, Uggla, will get people's attention, but how much pride do you take in having a game that lets it speak for itself?
I take a lot of pride in it. Just saying that I'm more than my dad's name. Not just the Uggla name, but being the best that I can be.
There's obviously expectations and pressures that come with it, though. What conversations have you guys had about you blazing your own path and not trying to be compared?
We've had a lot between my coaches, my parents, just saying that you're a new person, not going to follow in his path only, you're going to make your own path. Just having as much confidence as you can.
If we're having this conversation a year from now and you've had another high school season under your belt, what is that one area that you think, I'm going to be a little bit better at this?
Probably cutting down on errors, just that. Because playing second base, now that I've learned it, it'll be a lot easier than from the beginning of the season when it was pretty new to me.
All right, you talk to us a little bit about your approach and what you're doing at the plate, but I'm going to have you grab your bat and take us through your setup. Sound good?
Got it. All right, so when I get in the box, I'm usually a wider stance, knees bent, hands next to my ear, and then I go off the pitcher's break. So when he breaks, I load back, I like to call it a stack on my backside, where my hip's above my knee and it's above my ankle, and just stack, get my foot down, and I like to keep my hands like palm up, palm down at contact, and then you just punch through and just try and extend as much as you can before rolling over.
Jackson, man, thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it. Make sure everybody is following LakePoint Sports on all our social media channels. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube for all the latest happening on campus.